Innocent blooded niggas spilling, solar flint, a nigga spitting, rap mercenary on a mission to be killing, never retract. To you we new, to us we back. This is the revolution of rap, and we strapped, now it's time to attack. Fuck 'em up. Y'all know how I go when I bust it. I'ma kill y'all motherfuckers in public. This dark shit, motherfuckers they love it. I'm too real to be on that thug shit. Fuck with me and I'll bust you up. You cross my team and I'll fuck you up. Girl, look at me and I'll fuck you slut. For simple words, don't fuck with us. I only fuck with the best hoes. I only spit with the best flows. Rap heroes, I'm your death, yo. Duo, a joker, it's an astro. Roll, smoke balls to the best row. In the club, throw right hooks and elbows. I'm down to scrap, my nigga, let's go. Ain't nice, y'all go to hell, yo. Yeah, we down to fight. Spitting that fire, my nigga, ignite. Smoking that drove, I'm fly as a kite. You ready to ride, my nigga? I got them guns, grenade and knife. This is lyrical genocide. To revolution, brothers arise. Ninja ride, fuck it, we ride. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. Step back, man, it's time to joke. You know that we don't give a fuck. Smoking bows and fucking hoes. Fuck your Craig, I know overflow. Twisted times and genius minds. Know your darkness, fear is mine. Got my shine, I'm on my grind. The only thing I cannot find is myself. I'm lost inside. Smoke a bowl and pray to die. Cross a moat, fail to fly. You're all too weak, real men don't cry. Tell me now that I'm alive. Tell me jump, I'll ask you why. Still your girl, I'm never shy. She say she's straight, I'll make her ride. Crazy ass bastard who sees fit to find laughter. Only chaos brings me joy. I'm a walking disaster. Yes, the truth I have a master. Though you would not know his name. He's the god of sleeping death. From the sea he shall reign. A genocide begins tonight. Don't you see the stars are right to bring the elders back to life? We must pierce the veil at night. A genocide against all men. Don't be afraid. It's just the end. No need to pray. You're all condemned as the dealers ride again. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. You're still alive, what a surprise. I masturbate, come in your eyes. They're all worse fates than to die. I'm not alone, I'm God inside. A monster I hold his eye. Fight to live, I will survive. A death dealer fly as a kite. Battle on with all my might, my kryptonite. A bag of throw. Smoke 2 blunts, it's time to go. Magic land, it's time to flow. 3 drops of sip, I like the crow. On my flow, I'm in the know. I'm too fucked up before the show. Feel my anger start to grow. Yo, bitch with me about to blow. Whoa, what the fuck when the dealer show up? Fucking snapping, pop. These niggas get nuts. Got stuck in the rough for the truck. I get nuts. Signed off for the weight. I'm a shark out for blood. I'll fuck you up. I'm apocalyptic. The murderous demon that's evil driven. Prayer is a given, but I still get misses. The dealer's here. Revolution risen. Genocide begins tonight. Don't you see the stars are right to bring the elders back to life? We must pierce the veil at night. Got them guns, grenade and knife. This is lyrical genocide. To revolution, brothers arise. Ninja ride, fuck it, we ride. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride it. We ride, we ride, we ride. A genocide begins tonight. Don't you see the stars are right to bring the elders back to life? We must pierce the veil at night. Got them guns, grenade and knife. This is lyrical genocide. To revolution, brothers arise. Ninja ride, fuck it, we ride. Genocide begins tonight. Don't you see the stars are right to bring the elders back to life? We must pierce the veil at night. Got them guns, grenade and knife. This is lyrical genocide. The revolution, brothers arise. Ninja ride, fuck it, we ride.
This is a dangerous group, groups that we're dealing with now.
Spaz out. Listen, bitch, I'm Drew the Legend. This album is G for life. With my partner in crime, we the deck dealers for guns and meet the night. At first time I seem polite. 3 words deep, I'm Mr. Sinister. Corrupting my old brains. Then the Southern Baptist minister administer another dose from that nigga that always smoke. Guess I'm like tequila shots, cause round me girls, they lose their clothes. This ain't a beat, it's a fucking ghost. Fragment of a victim. I hustle bars and smoke weed. I talk shit for a living. And my game is kinda evil. Through my words, I make girls fall for me. The trick, they wanna swallow me. The number, get no call from me. Turn up, token go. Time to hit these niggas with another flow. When I spit, nigga, it's Matrix mode. GTL go fast, the world go slow. Adios, pussy nigga. I'm the solution, you are the issue. Fire on me with rap and stews. I return shots with lyrical misuse. Like UC tickets that return to me. And to be the hottest thing in the world, you see. Look at the kid to this rap disease. All shit, that sound like a burn to me. From 513, I'm BOC, but I'm from New York, yo, go 212. Midwest speed with the East Coast flow. Hip hop juggernaut is coming through. What the fuck am I trying to prove? That Katy Perry tastes like bubblegum. That media tech should do a track, and me, yeah, can leave it, should make it come. I am just a server, nigga, with a gamer type of background. Then I meet these tracks and score some girl, and then I lay the smack down. Who let me put these stacks down? I'm talking about plates, it's time for work. Shit, I lost my train of thought from that crop top and that little skirt. Damn right, I love these bitches, no shapes, it's my addiction. Blowjobs, weed, and comics, and parasites is my dying wishes. I'll admit, I'm kinda vicious, be lucky this nigga ain't on the streets. Flex for homie, the strong is weak, but the drink from his rum, then pawn a free. Parrot Bay, Captain Morgan, Sailor J151. Chasing shots with another shot, that Jameson, yo, give me some. Working 80-hour weeks, 2 jobs, 2 kids, I'm never tired. Smell like we talk shit to the boss, fuck you Bob, I'm never fired. I am Mr. Turner, token down to burn one. I'm that nigga that'll order 15 shots to the round and do another. Let's go get it. To this rap I stay committed. You put Godzilla on these tracks and your defense was hip-hop midgets. Check it out, won't fuck with you till you smoke this chronic blue. Very heavy, get your place trying to end up with a thought or two. Oh, you got a problem, dude? Did I shit on you with a cipher? How you madness, random nerdy nigga, take your head off like a sniper. Yo, for funky, call it a diaper. My flow crispy, call it bacon. You bump a track, I wreck the track. You tell me devastation. ETLs, they fuck the hate, and I don't blame you, I'm amazing. These munchies got me hungry, reggae track is what I'm craving. I got more bars than prison, more bitches than feminism. Spit fire like a dragon, roasting rappers, Zion, Spanish commander, flow, yo, I'm a tyrant. The giant kinda titan like a pilot, stay the highest in the booty like a pirate. I hustle every day, I'm getting paid, but I'm still different. The demon, that was heaven sent with a squad of niggas militant. Son, you lack the discipline, you play the game and I'll master it. This track just the eye of the storm, you better get the disaster kit. My shit real cause the parenthood, throw shit nigga, fuck your hood. My flow go harder than when I fuck a bitch with this morning wood. Oh, you waiting for a hook, my hooks is followed by your left. I can spit a dozen lines for the top of the mind before you take a breath on every track. Yo, I'm a spaz, every beat in the body back. Acid flow when a molly bass, no hit from the blunt, yo, take a drag. Take a shot, take a hit, eat that strip, now start to trip. Throw it up like dollar bills, when a piece of me, bitch, here's my dick. Here's the 31st bar, every line shit on your 16. I get possessed by music, cause that's ghostwriting on sick dreams. All these bars will keep going, no dance moves, no chorus. Modern rap start to bore us, my Lambo flow to your Taurus. Leave this singing to R&B, I'm in the bar, you stay in the streets. Fearless, I got no frontal lobe, ain't no niggas as hard as we. Finally, we reached the end, this shit left us all breathless. Time to smoke weed and pop a pill, eat pussy for breakfast. I'm Drew the Legend. Token, bitch.
Chapter 1. Every book has to have a start, but this one was written on paper made from a human heart. The pages inside hold instructions for something dark. I'd never shy away, I'd ask to be a part of something like this. Well, I'm sure it was good to hear, as it seemed his assistants like to disappear. The old doc was okay, I guess, though I couldn't shake the fear that with him around, death was much too near. First I strap you on down, start the trip, put on the gown, grab my blade, it's time to play, begin with the race, now it's on to the lane. Now I descend your flow, study your pain, so now I know the weaknesses I must exploit to take the goal. I want your soul. The next page, and I think this one is the best, so please stay and help as I put my theory to the test. At least this way I'll know if there's any truth to an afterlife. But in order to test it out, there has to be a sacrifice. No, not me. Who else would collect the data, see the experiments to the end? It's you, my friend. It has to be. So lay back and close your eyes. I promise I'll make it quick. Just stay flat. And if I play this right, you shouldn't feel shit. First I strap you on down, start the trip, put on the gown, grab my blade.
promising. Diamond rings, you promising. Fucking watch boy, that don't mean a thing. When you put it on her like a fucking king. When you make her feel like a fucking queen. You a player, but I'm a fucking G. Working the game, but your mind is weak. This chick that I got my kind of freak. Nah, nigga, she don't care if you sing. Diamond rings, you promising. Fucking watch boy, that don't mean a thing. When you put it on her like a fucking king. And when you make her feel like a fucking queen. You a player, but I'm a fucking G. Working the game, but your mind is weak. This chick that I got my kind of freak. Fucking wanna be player, I see you over there plotting and scheming. Knives glossed over, you already dreaming. Club thick with chicks, but there's one that you're fiending. Like a lion in the grass, waiting to strike. Your time to move is when I grab the mic. I respect the smoothness in the way that you slide to the girl that was standing right by my side. I ain't even stressed. Finna finish my set with your grill chain, designer shades and shoes. But you ain't a threat, you a walking product. When you come up to me, you know you lose. Niggas treating girls like prostitutes. Flashing cash, wanting ass and shit. These stop chicks on gold digging shit. But no, not my chick, no, not my bitch. My girl loyal, not materialistic. Wanna be realistic, you'll never hear it. You think you wanna pimp shit, sorry for your wisdom. She love when my tongue hit the click, go ballistic. I turned around, she turned you down. You mad as fuck, later on she going down. You think you the shit, nigga, win a game now. My girl love this legendary dick up in the mouth. And all that cash, so-called swag. Your punk ass can't get this girl in bed. But she let me with my nerd style ride fast, turn around and she giving me head. I don't sing, but she hitting high notes. She let me put it in her as she ride like a pro. Back off, little nigga, with them high hopes. Cause she leaving with me, leaving you with a
Hey, I see the homies are here. What's good, fellas? What is good? Yo. Man, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, the man. Bro, yeah, definitely overrated. It's not a bad movie, like I've been saying. It ain't bad. It's just y'all just tripping like the DC fans. They want a good movie so bad that they're just like, oh yeah, this is the best movie ever. Like, is it really? Maybe I should do his body first. Job, are you a fan of professional wrestling at all? Yeah, your boy is such a fan of professional wrestling. I actually got The Undertaker tattooed on my arm right there. And the whole time I was getting it done, they were all like, oh, you know, wrestling's fake, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, and? I mean, so is The Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got a zombie tattoo, so what's it matter? I'm over here breaking one of my rules. Damn right. I also like AEW though. Facts, have you checked out AEW at all? Man, look here. I was kind of against AEW at first. Just like how back in the day I was strictly like I didn't fuck with WCW. I've been a WWE fan forever. And I was kicking it with some guys who they no longer talk to me anymore, but you know, it is what it is. Not sure why they don't talk to me anymore, but I'm a grown ass man. I frankly don't care. But they got me hip to AEW, and like AEW is really good, yo. AEW, I mean, it's nothing but a big ass spot fest, but it's cool watching cats like Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Adam Page, Adam Cole. You know, all of them on one show. Then you got other cats like CM Punk came back. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Hey, that's cool that you're a John Cena fan, man. You really don't find many like legit John Cena fans anymore. Me and my favorites have always been The Undertaker, which is why I got the tat. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, and Jeff Hardy from back in those days. And then like from the modern times, I'm gonna have to say I can't do a top 5 nowadays because for me modern is everything in the past 20 years, you know. So you got like John Cena, who's awesome. The Miz was great. You got cats like Keith Lee, Kenny Omega, both the Young Bucks, they're freaking amazing. Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson as you want to call it. There's so many good wrestlers now. I respected Stone Cold, but I was never a real fan of him because I peeped him after I saw the movie American History X. So when they had the bald skinhead dude stomping on somebody, and I saw Stone Cold bald with a goatee, I was like, yo, he's one of them. So I was low-key intimidated by him when I first saw him, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, I saw also like people like Rob Van Dam and Kurt Angle. Damn, there's so many good wrestlers. Seth Rollins, John Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, the Usos. Fuck, man, they're all so good. I got some friends who are wrestlers, and it's so cool seeing them do their shit. In fact, my one homie, Savion Truth, he actually just did a match on Monday Night Raw against Veer, big Indian dude. And my homie, he goes by LA Knight right now. I'm not gonna say his real name because you know Key Fab and all that other shit. But he was Eli Drake in Impact Wrestling, and like me and him used to work at Applebee's together. So like, it's cool. It's cool. Wrestling is my shit. But yeah, Job. Man, wrestling is. It's one of those things where it's like you have to get into it with the right people. You know, it's a never-ending storyline. It's a choreographed TV show. Let's be real. I mean, we know it ain't real. I mean, yeah, they're actually like real athletes. People in there really getting hurt. Like Big E, he just broke his neck on Friday. He says no surgery. He does movement in his fingers and whatnot, but you know, like, that shit. Left my damn grinder upstairs, and I gotta like break apart my smoke like some kind of savage. Yo, his Batman voice is terrible. He's all like, he's like kicking someone's ass, just doom, doom, doom. Oh my God, who are you? I'm vengeance. Like, come on, man, put some umph in your voice. Put some seasoning, dude. It's kind of sad with my girl, who is a Twilight fan. I got her all the books, and then we saw all the movies. Even she was like, "Why is he acting like Edward?" I'm like, "That's just his stupid face, man. Like that's he can't not." Just like how RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. can't not act like Robert Downey Jr. or whatever he's in. You know, it kind of worked out right for Tony Stark, but like, you know, that's just who he is. I'm gonna start grilling out here in a little bit. I just wanted to smoke and get some sketching started, and I gotta really be more consistent with this streaming shit, bro. And with everything. Like, I wanted to do a review, like an actual video review of the Batman. But yo, I just got WWE 2K22, which that game is tight, son. I don't know how to capture gameplay footage, or else I'd start doing video game reviews. Plus, I really don't have time. Like, I like to play games on my own time, you know? Maybe I'll eventually get the camera and just start streaming when I'm playing those games. 'Cause I'm really good at that game. Yeah, DC fan, and you know, it's funny with DC fans, man, because like me, I'm a fan of the medium. I love comic book movies, well, mainstream comic book movies. I'm not gonna sit there and search out the little bullshit. Watch Mojo just put out a list, or maybe it was Book Culture. They just put out a list today about the top underrated superhero movies. And I've seen some of them, like Kick-Ass and Hancock. You know, those movies are pretty good. But then it has some other weird indie shit, and I'm like, all right, man, if you don't have superpowers, you're not a comic book movie. I'm sorry. Get out of here. You're just a picture book made into a live action. All right. I don't know what part of the nation you guys live on, but daylight savings just hit over here, so got an hour extra of sunlight. Fucking daylight savings. So facts, what kind of tattoo would you get the guys' faces? This is an old one? Better close and quit playing. Dude, one of my supervisors, they said he followed me on TikTok. And I was like, listen, just a heads up, bro. I smoke a lot outside of work. So, you know, don't be following my TikTok and be like, oh my God, this guy's, like I told you guys when I got hired, I'm not going to pass your drug test. I was like, bro, I've been on lockdown for 9 months. All I've been doing has been smoking and playing video games. So I ain't going to pass this. And they still hired me. Yeah, and the worst thing about that suit, yo, is the fact that, like, it's bulletproof, so there's really no peril to it. It's just, I mean, he might as well be Superman. If you're able to walk through a machine gun blast, then that's, you know what I'm saying? You might as well be Superman or Iron Man. And if you're being realistic, if Batman's supposed to be in his second year, he would not have access to, like, he wouldn't have an armored suit like that. Shout out to my homies not watching this. We're doing big things because you guys don't draw. You guys just have business minds or just rap or some shit. So it's easy to put out stuff you need to do fast. Me, on the other hand, I'm out here. Wonder how good I can do this. I'm not the best at doing real people. Like, I try. This is my first time drawing somebody who's currently hospitalized. You know, our thoughts and prayers are going out for him, but apparently they're going to be taking him off of life support once his family all gets together. So he's down to the last couple hours, it seems like. And, you know, it's sad. It is sad. It's sad for anybody. I mean, not just because those of us who are fans that grew up with him. What is going on here? Not because of that only, but, you know, for his family. Like, you know, his wife and kids, if he has them. I'm sure he does. I mean, look at him. He's a beautiful man. I've been drawing a lot of my pictures thumbnail size. I wonder something.
fucking high. Me and T-Roll on the track, a lyrical drive-by. Oh, girl is super freak. We call it slip and slide. I am one with the game. At the top, I synchronize. Motherfuckers steady hating, but big crew never listening. I go hard.
Since I only got you guys on here, I wonder, because I want to show off the shit I've been drawing. Where is it? What I can do? That's not what I want. Hold on. Can I control Z this? So what I'm trying to do right now is put my image. Yeah. Now can I change my opacity? Alright, if you guys can see right now what I'm doing, so I'm putting my logo up on one of these screens. So that way, when I show you guys some of my original characters, oh no! Someone can't steal my shit. For instance. Check out some of the characters I've done. This chick right here. Alright. So I want that here. So then I can do. This is one of my original characters right here. This is what I've been drawing on the side when I haven't been doing the streaming and stuff. Or another one. This is my OC based off Moi. Yeah, y'all here doing shit, yo. Alright. Oh yeah. So what I'm trying to do is I'm doing is I get inspiration from all types of shit. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make characters that like black people can feel comfortable playing as, white people can feel comfortable playing as, Spanish people, you know, though my style is very anime inspired, I want it to feel like it's inclusive, but not in a kind of woke, shitty way. This is my best friend right here. That first female I showed was actually his character's mother, not his mother in real life, but I've even done creatures, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm out here doing a lot of shit outside of the streaming, and I'm only showing the pictures for a brief second. Maybe when I do a Patreon or a Discord, I'll show more of that stuff with, like, you know, you cats I can trust. At least I hope I can trust. You never know with the internet. I will let it be known, though, is if I see anybody trying to take my shit and use it for themselves, I will find you and I will kill you in front of your family. Slowly. Real talk. Real talk. I got inspired by Dungeons and Dragons mixed with Dragon Ball Z. My homie, so many years ago, he was like, he wanted me to create a character, but he knew I was so big into Dragon Ball, so we created a character with Dragon Ball style elements, and then we blended it all together, made story. Like I've been crafting this shit for like 20 years now, bro. I've just the problem is, like I said on my last stream, my problem is like I'll start to draw some shit, and then I'll start getting music ideas. When I start doing music stuff, I can't draw. When I'm drawing, I can't do music. It's stupid brain. Stupid brain. Oh, yeah, I was working on his hand. I actually started this on a... I should have started this on a separate layer. Like I normally do. Hey, BGTV's in here. What's good? Job, I'm working on building up like a Wikipedia kind of thing, so that way I can get it all copywritten at the same time. A lot of stuff is like time dated and stamped and shit like that, so I mean I got like all the stuff saved on my computer, uploaded onto Google Drive on the date, so if anyone did try to take my shit, you know, bam, I got proof. I'm going to be sending it to get trademarked here in a few months, once I finish designing the logo. But yeah, dude, this is like my shit. So Batman does have powers. His power is being rich. He has super white privilege power, yo. Come on now. The cops probably know it's Bruce Wayne the whole time, but they can't do shit. He's too rich. Could you imagine Batman, like a really realistic Batman nowadays? Like, all these punk ass billionaires that are out there in the world, not one of you guys try to be Batman. You all suck. All of you suck. If I had $1 billion, I guarantee off rip I'm spending some money and I'm either superheroing somewhere or super villaining somewhere. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't be no evil, like, killing people super villain, because I'm not trying to go to jail, but I'd be like a very inconvenient super villain. Like, you know, I might, I don't know what I would do, but I've often thought how cool it would be, like, because, like, man, this world would be so much cooler with real, like, with costumed heroes, but in order for there to be costumed heroes, there has to be, like villains for them to stop, you know? So, like, man, I smoke too much to take that role of a villain, but if I didn't smoke, I'd be like on some fucking dictator type shit. Like, so that way, just so that way some heroes can rise up to try and stop me. This shit is saving all of you. Just know that. But, BGTV, one thing that, like, because I know the PlayStation can record 15 minutes at a time, but, like, how would I add audio to that? Can I use my headphones and, like, talk over it or something? Or would I just play it and just be, like, watching silence? Maybe when I go through my Rise mode again, I don't know, because, like, so many YouTube channels are doing this shit right now. Oh, my God. There's so many 2K22 videos. It's fun, though. It's a fun-ass game. Oh, yeah, like a very fun, campy, twirling the mustache, big hat kind of villain. Hey, you show up to the stream with CPT, even in your comments. It's a curse, but we all got to deal with it. That color people time. All right, back to drawing Razor. You know, it's funny, when I was a kid, I didn't see Scarface because, you know, I was a kid. Actually, I can't remember, because, like, me and BGTV knew each other when we were kids. And I remember us playing, like, Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat together, but I can't remember if we watched wrestling together. But I do remember, like, Razor Ramon being a big part of my childhood. Razor, Bret Hart, Undertaker. My mom made me stop watching wrestling because I used to practice the moves on my sisters. But not because of me practicing on them. It's because one day my younger sister took a hardcover Bible when I was sitting there playing a game, and she came up to me and she just macked me in the back of the head. And she was like, ding, 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 ding. New champion. And my mom was like, oh, we gotta take this shit out the house. We can't have we can't have you doing this shit. Music. Why did you stop? Why is there all that extra? Whatever. All right, so let's see. So it looks like. I do remember me and BG watching fucking Lion King as a kid together. I do remember that because our moms were best friends back in the Dizzle. You know what I mean? So, like, I remember that. You know, for someone who looks at his hands all day, drawing them are so difficult. I guess this, judging by this, it looks like this pinky must be higher, but not by much. I don't know how. Which means I gotta raise this finger up. I gotta make this part shorter and then fucking bend it. Like, I always make that too thin. I gotta fucking, but this arch, so it appears, so it looks like you gotta start fucking, This is what happens when you don't take any kind of anatomy classes in school, kids. Fucking human bodies. You would think with a lifetime of watching wrestling, collecting action figures, and reading comic books, I would have an understanding of anatomy. But all I know is, you know, people have abs or some shit. Right? Nobody's hook up? Yo, I thought that scene when him and Gordon were in the fucking police interrogation, and Gordon's like trying to tell him how he's gonna get him out, and they're all talking to each other all low for like 35 seconds, and the cops are like, what's going on here? Like, suspension of disbelief. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's a good idea, BG. Okay, I gotta start this fire up. Guys, I'll be right back in just a moment. I'll throw on a video. I gotta make new videos. Fuck, where did I even put them at? Jesus Christ. Alright, where's the, where's that one? The other day I was watching, this stream from these guys. It's called The Shit Show by, Hannibal and Monty. And they were saying how, like, they're the best at doing the streaming and transitions and blah, blah. And, you know, they're absolutely right. Like, their shit's like an actual fucking TV show. It's like I watch their streams. I'm just like, how are they doing this? This doesn't even make sense. It's like watching like Olympic level gymnastics. Like, you're just like, I see it. I see humans doing this. My brain is like, nah, they're robots. How do you do that? It's fucking amazing. I love watching, and even BGTV, you know, make sure you check him out. Job and Facts, if you guys are still in here. You know, he streams a lot, and they just got this shit down to a fucking science, man. Like, it's crazy. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Meanwhile, meanwhile, you got me, where I'm just like, whoops. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the fucking smoking Matoken video. Yeah, like I need to figure out how to mix shit better, plan it out better. 'Cause that's a problem. I just sit here and smoke and just bullshit with you guys. I don't even have like, I had super chat set up, but I don't even know how to fucking. It don't matter. Nigga, I work like 52 hours a goddamn week and then hustle my hustle on the side and then draw commissions on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting mine, I suppose. Once I get more space to do shit and figure this shit out and plan this shit out more, it's on. I just like drawing, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me go start this flame for this thing real quick. All right, I'll be right back.
I don't know how. Surrounded by the smoke cloud, and I'm about to go another round with Dro so loud. I'm a group smoker. I pass to the left, one girl in the group. I pass to the breast, lays in with me. You're passing the test. I stay deep and green like a nigga stay in debt, no stress. I'm a vet, homie, hit this blunt. My VOC niggas know I'm turning up. When you enter in the forge, we burn the one, and when that one goes out, we rolling up. I smoke like a nigga from the island. My full pack real loud. It's never silent. Always find smoke like it's my assignment. Hitting balls on the highways for the fire. Let's smoke, nigga. Take a deep hit, don't choke, nigga, don't choke, nigga. Let's smoke, nigga. Take a deep hit, don't choke, nigga, don't choke, nigga. I be smoking, you be smoking, they be smoking, who be smoking, we be smoking, we be smoking, we be smoking. All my homies get so blazed, hit this J, nigga, okay. It's not cliche, doing it my way. Smoking with token, fly away. Got shit rolled, got shit packed. Better than smoker, never choking. Now we blazing, munchies craving, take a hit with your boy. All my homies get so blazed, hit this J, nigga, okay. It's not cliche, doing it my way. Smoking with token, fly away. Got shit rolled, got shit packed. Better than smoker, never choking. Now we blazing, munchies craving, take a hit with your boy. First a bowl of reg, then a joint of loud. Shit screaming out and it won't die down. Roll blunts to kush, smoke down to kush. Fly in high now, try to find some push. Yo, the shit is potent, munchies awoken. Buy half a grass, no words ever spoken. Take a hit, grab the mic, a nigga spit Hadoken. Wanna know why they call this nigga token? I got bowls in my pocket, swear design, my shit hypnotic. If you need it, niggas know that I got it. My shit so precious, come along, hobbit. I'm smoking this blunt, don't drop it, never stop it. Getting blazed, no blaming ya. They say they were the champions of smoking, yo. I guess that I'm WrestleMania, so let's smoke, nigga. Take a deep and don't choke, nigga, don't choke, nigga. Let's smoke, nigga. Take a deep and don't choke, nigga, don't choke, nigga. I be smoking, you be smoking, they be smoking, who be smoking, we be smoking, we be smoking, we be smoking. All my homies get so blazed, hit this J, nigga, okay. It's not cliche, doing it my way. Smoking with token, fly away. Got shit rolled, got shit packed. Better than smoker, never choking. Now we blazing, munchies craving, take a hit with your boy. All my homies get so blazed, hit this J, nigga, okay. It's not cliche, doing it my way. Smoking with token, fly away. Got shit rolled, got shit packed. Better than smoker, never choking. Now we blazing, munchies craving, take a hit with your boy. I'm blazing with my homies. I'm smoking with these strangers. Fuck the danger, it's in my nature. So take another hit of this banger. High and bougie, I'm smoking on red. When my money ride, I'm hitting out instead. And when I'm making bread, take kush to the head. California, chronic and Jamaican red. Got a pipe by my side and a bag in my wallet. My Instagram, all about him taking hits. Smoking shit, get high, don't trip. Smoking in my stairwell 3 times a shift. No lie, your boy stay high. A nigga walk around, eyes looking possessed. Yes, it's a gateway drug, a way to be fucked up. You know, once the track is done, I'm finna smoke again. Let's smoke, nigga. Take it deep and don't choke, nigga. Don't choke, nigga. Let's smoke, nigga. Take it deep and don't choke, nigga. Don't choke, nigga.
Alright, that worked out perfectly. The song's about done. This was a fun video to shoot. Real talk, anything you do with me is fun as shit. Alright. Really? Alright. Back to this. Alright, so from what I can tell, this gotta come just down just a little bit. And then you come over here. And then it comes up. Kinda like that. And if I do this is muscle, because then you gotta do some shit like this. And over here, and then over here with the shading. And the shading will come to about there. Alright. Over to this arm. You know what else sucks, people? That they don't tell you in school? Proportions. Hey, that was like an ad break. Buy my album. Hey, I've toyed with this idea, and like I know I'm gonna do it because the idea has not left my mind yet. But I want to make some fake ads because I'm sponsored by me, and occasionally my fiance, if like she buys food that night, you know. But real talk, so I'm sponsored. So like I was gonna do like some funny ass little commercial, like little like ads of like, you know, you want to do this? Here's what the line. Get a job. Haha. And like, you know, just real cheesy, just for some bullshit, just for some laughs. All right, so let's see. I need a higher definition version of this picture, but I cannot download it because it is a stupid something or other file. Here we are. So like, this is the best I can get. I mean, I guess I can save the image just because I can't open it. Just because I can't open it in the program doesn't mean I can't use it. Where'd you go? Is she? I don't know, maybe she didn't save. God damn it. Oh well. You know what though? We'll figure it out. Alright, so one thing I know for sure. Is that the vest. I said purple. The vest comes down to here. And it's kind of close to the body. Alright, we know that for sure. Because the vest over here comes down. And then over to the chesticles area. And it has to show just this much. And the chains. Then you gotta go like a triangle from about here to here. Wait, it doesn't curve that much. It goes more straight here. A couple of these things here. This this connects. I'm not gonna do all these designs on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you the best of luck. I love you, Sky Hall, but I'm not going to do. Look at all this shit, bro. Look at this. It's beautiful designs, but I'm making this purple because he's worn purple before, and it's cool, and people will get it because what I look like trying to recreate this Arabian Nights goes to Africa looking ass design. This looks like the fucking intro to Martin. I ain't drawing that. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Alright, so this actually has to be a little bit wider to cover this to about here. Alright. Anyways, back to this. So we know that the elbow has to come about here where the abs are. Oh shit. I could be chatting me, I don't even know. Oh yeah, and somebody remind me to check on my fire here in a few minutes. Oops, that's not what I wanted to open. That's it. The Evil Dead game trailer? I have not. Let's let me check it out. You mean the one from 9 months ago? Or the newest one, the gameplay trailer? I've seen the one from 9 months ago. I haven't seen the gameplay trailer yet. So, if this is the vest here, and this is the vest here, then let's use the color green. You see just a little bit of arm here, and bicep. Is this the right angle? It doesn't feel like it's the right angle. I feel like maybe this is the right angle. Okay. And then alright, so it looks like this pad goes down with the bicep. So I have to do like that. Then I'll do the Z-looking style there. The bicep curl right here. Okay. Bicep has to go to the back, which means this is too long. It was crazy how much of this program I literally had to teach myself. Because there was this art program when I did this cartoon, and it had a lot of similarities. I feel like I'd be better off doing the whole bicep and then just doing that later. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen the Kandarian gameplay trailer yet. Hey Dante, poke your head outside. Let me know what that fire looks like. Okay. Alright. My friends, it is time for me to go ahead and put this meat on the grill. Or at least start putting oil on the meat, since I can't find my damn cooking spray because I don't know what happened in this house. So I'm going to hop out of here. I'll hop on a little bit later. I'll still be sketching this. So I'll probably have the outline done before I come back. I have to make his forehead smaller. But yeah. So yeah, thanks for kicking it. I'm gonna check out that trailer. Peace out, y'all.